we will talk a little bit about a very important topic. So we are going to be talking about mental health, and this is almost like an example for the video bites. So neenga as student speakers nariya video bites create panna poringa. How should we speak in these video bites? We will have that in our training session later on. But for now, we want to talk about mental health. So it is a very crucial topic in today's world because we're seeing so many incidents, especially on the news. What is this topic of mental health? Harpith, do you want to get started?
I want to start with a question about mental health. And this is the question. What is the problem that many people cannot see but only feel?
So what is this problem? Nariya per paaka mudiyadu, but you can feel it. Yes, I heard the answer. Can we have a huge round of applause? You students are pretty well.
Great job.
What is this problem?
This is the problem of depression and hopelessness.
This problem is something that is common amongst students and the youth across the world. But we need to put an end to this problem because it is stopping students from reaching their full potential. Now, when you think about it, what causes this problem? How do we prevent it if we can? Or a student life, there are three very important people. So at the start, we saw three important streams. Now we are seeing three important people. Number one are parents and family. Number two is going to be your friends. Can someone guess the last one? I will give you a clue. Mata, Pita, Guru, Devam. Yes, wonderful. It is teachers. Okay, so three important people in a student's life. These three people can influence a student's life a lot. Now, when you think about what is the cause behind hopelessness, depression, number one is going to be lack of vision and goal. Nariya students are unmotivated. You do not have a clear interest or a passion. A lot of them are doing something that they are pressured to do. This pressure is leading students to this trap of hopelessness. So what we advise you all to do is work towards things you are passionate about. So you will remember this word, passion, during the whole session, because only if you do things that you are truly joyful about will you be happy. And the next one is friends.
We also mentioned that friends have an influence on a student's life. And it is significant that you always collaborate and connect with the right friends that help you grow and make you feel happy all the time.
Okay, how many of you think confidently that your friends that you have maybe sitting next to you or in the hall today will help you grow as a person? I want those hands up. And do not hesitate, I'm talking about your friends, it's not an exam question. How many of you think your friends will help you grow in the future?
You can raise your hands.
I see some. Okay, a lot of hands now, they're going up. Let's try another question. How many of you think your friends make you happy, truly make you joyful and the best person you can be?
Yeah, a lot of hands.
I want to see more hands. Those of you who are not raising your hands, I'm very concerned. I hope that your friends are influencing you in the right way. Next, or the last question, how many of you are influencing your friends in a good way? Can I see some hands up confidently? Are you a good role model? Yes, I see some hands only now.
At the back.
Okay, great, wonderful. But what we want you to realize is, show me your friends, and I will show you your future.
That's
right. So definitely make sure that you hang out with people who help you grow to your best. The last people who influence our lives are teachers. Now, we don't have the mindset that teachers are just people who come up to class and they've got that huge exam paper or that booklet and they keep it on the table. It's not that. Teachers are almost a student's best friend because they are the people who motivate us throughout our academic journey. Now, it is always important that teachers encourage students. நிறைய schools and colleges இந்த problem இருக்கு. There are certain places where teachers often discourage some students because maybe they do not perform as well. Some students may score more marks, some students may score less marks. But marks is not the only thing that determines how successful you will be. And it is encouragement that students need. So to prevent things like hopelessness or the fear of failure, we encourage all teachers to always support students in whatever skill level they might be. So whether they're extremely good at the top, whether they need improvement, it is only encouragement that we need. So we talked about the three people, and the last thing you should all know is challenges irukkudan seiyum. You cannot wish for a life without challenges. But there is one thing you can wish for. Does anyone know what that is? It is strength to overcome those challenges. So if you have problems, do not wish for the problems to disappear. I want you to wish for strength to overcome these problems, a smart way to tackle these solutions. So we hope that every student in this room, you've understood that your life on this earth is for a greater purpose. You might not realize it now, maybe now you're confused, but eventually you will make an impact. That is why movements like these are held to provide you with awareness. You can realize your skills and your talents. Nariya per, you might be wondering, I'm not a good speaker. How could I be a student speaker? Once you make one video, that will change. You will be confident in yourself, and that is what we want you to realize. So we hope at the end of this session that no student ever thinks or is pressurized to fall into hopelessness or depression, because there's so much more to go. Okay, thank you so much for listening.